match is off to a real sluggish start. Neither combatant is willing to engage yet. Now they're getting into it. This arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher. This could really impact the match. Their offensive capabilities have taken a hit. That was a big explosion. Nice kill, Commander.
New target, Corsair.
Looks like these mech warriors are fighting underwater now. They got shells. They connect with a massive blow. This could really shift the momentum. They're about to go critical. Jake Mason clinches the victory. Sponsorship deals will be rolling in if he keeps this up.
Hall of Fame coaches. Experience the fast pace and physical play and fun action that defines the game. You know what it is. It's the Big Three. Catch the best professional 3-on-3 players in the world live every weekend on CBS and Vice. Yay!
In 2012, 16-year-old Brian Herrera was gunned down in broad daylight on his way to do homework. No suspects, no witnesses, no justice.
The call was horrible. I replay it over in my head all the time.
For years, Brian's family kept asking questions, while a culture of silence kept the case cold.
Snitches get stitches. Everybody knows it.
Still, they refused to give up.
I would ask my husband, do you want me to just let this go? He was like, no, keep fighting.
I told her I would never give up on this case.
And then, after a decade of waiting, a breakthrough.
We received a phone call that was bittersweet because it's a call that we've been waiting for a very long time.
I'm Enrique Santos. This is Cold Case Files Miami, a podcast about justice, persistence, and the families who never stopped fighting.
Listen to Cold Case Files Miami as part of the My Cultura podcast network. Available on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Looking for a mortgage, credit card, or auto loan? Then you should know your FICO score. Did you know 90% of top lenders use FICO scores? Visit myfico.com/free today to get your FICO score for free. MyFICO makes it easy to understand your credit with FICO scores, credit reports, and alerts. Visit myfico.com/free. That's myfico.com/free. Or download the MyFICO app and discover the score lenders use most. That's myfico.com/free.
Nothing says summer like double rewards on your Mountain America Rewards credit card. Get 2 times the points on everything from gas and groceries to travel and home projects. Now through July 31st, 2025.
Oh, wow.
It's the perfect way to stretch your dollar and make summer doubly rewarding. Apply for your Mountain America Rewards credit card at macu.com/double. Loans on approved credit. Offer can change or be withdrawn at any time. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime,
we're back. So at this point, his mom is dead. It's like 69 or so, 68, 69.
His mom is dead and he's thrilled.
And he is off the chain.
Dancing on her grave.
Right. She had been like the last thing tethering him to some kind of reality.
He's finally free.
So he's got, kind of by late 68, maybe a few dozen, maybe 100 or so followers at this point. And they've started living together. They're splitting their lives between, they've got a 5-story building in Los Angeles and a small ranch in West Texas. Some of this is because he's been gathering money from his followers. I'm sure he inherits something from his mom that helps too. Real estate's a lot cheaper back then. A journalist who'd started following them in the early days when they'd crisscrossed the country raising money had reported in an article on them. He had cited a passage from the Bible, Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. So this journalist, when he sees them doing their anti-war stuff, had cited this passage from the Bible, and that really sticks in Berg's head. And he likes it a lot, and he starts to they transition from calling themselves Teens for Christ to he starts calling his group, which is now a cult, the Children of God, right? That's where the name comes from. So as a note, reporters, don't suggest stuff like that when you're covering groups like this. It could go badly for everybody. So it's still, at this point, they're living together. He's directing a lot of control for his members' lives, but it's maybe not totally clear to people outside that what's happened, that Teens for Christ has become a full-on cult, right?
And how many people are we talking?
Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken. Again, and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. I can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being fired in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing. Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there.